Hey cuties, it's Shims and today I'm back with a summer products video, just showing a few products that I'm loving at the moment and I can see that continuing through the summer period. Plus a lot of the shades are quite summer themed and stuff like that, and it's definitely a wide range of products which you might like and stuff like that. I've got an affordable one added in as well because I thought it was absolutely brilliant value for money and a brilliant product, to be honest. So I'll show you that first of all, which is a mirror. Now, it might sound really weird that I'm doing that in a Summers review, but the pink kind of goes, to be honest. Now, I picked this up from Argos for $3.99, and as you can see, the whole thing is pretty sturdy. It has magnified on one side, normal on the other, and it was $3.99 like I've said. And to be honest, I've had a lot of the big ones, and unfortunately my son ran off with it. I don't know how he did it, to be honest. And it got shattered, so I'm not sure if that means he's got bad luck or I've got bad luck. Probably me, because he's only 2. But yeah, when that broke, I thought, well, I'm not going out and spending £30–40 on a new mirror, to be honest, when I've got a massive one in my hallway that I use. So obviously I went to Argos, picked this up. I honestly thought it would be tiny, but the size, as you can see, it's pretty good size. It's definitely one of the best that I've come across, and it sits really nice as well on the unit. And it's good for my daughter as well, so it's pretty much an all-round item, which if you're looking for a new mirror, it's definitely good to go and have a little look at. Next is another electrical product, quite an old one, so I'm wondering if there's anybody out here who are gamers in the PS1 days and stuff like that. Maybe you recognise this, but I've literally got 2 of these, and I bought this guard when I was in my teenage years, and I'm actually selling one of them, but I decided to play it again. And it's just like a normal PS1 game, 4 discs, and it's basically an RPG. It's not from the makers of like Final Fantasy and stuff like that, but still it's one of the best, and I wish they would bring this over, to be honest. I've been playing this quite a bit when the kids were in bed, if I'm honest. This and GTA 5, to be honest. So yeah, that's another thing which I'm loving. Now on to the products that you actually really care about. Now, fragrance wise, I'm quite fussy, especially in the summer season, and I want something that's not too strong, a little bit floral, and just a really nice girly scent that's not going to overpower everybody when I walk past and there's a cloud of perfume that people passing you are choking on. We've all done it, we've all walked past it, so you know exactly what I am on about. And I got this for Christmas. My fiance bought this for me, which is a bit shocking really. He's quite crap when it comes to choosing perfumes, and he picked up this one for me, and the bottle's just like so, as you can see, and I've used quite a bit considering I only got it for Christmas. And it's a really nice floral scent. It's not woody or anything like that, so it makes a nice change. Not badly priced as well, for 75ml. I think at the moment it's going for 25 or something, possibly, so it's pretty good, and I've definitely got a lot of use out of it. And for the summer season, it's perfect as well because it's not too strong, not going to overpower, and it's quite a girly scent as well, which is nice. Now, nail polish, I might as well show you that first because obviously it's what I'm wearing. So I decided to pick up a coral scent. So I've got this one here, and it's just by Jess, and it's called Karma. But yeah, you probably can't see that, to be honest. And it's a very nice coral scent, coral colour shade is what I'm looking for. And all I've done with it is I've just added some glitter specks to it, which was Maybelline one. They're one of the best for a top coat, and it just gives it a bit of shine as well. And to be honest, you can't really go wrong with any corals. Modelone have got some really beautiful pastel shades out at the moment, and pastel and coral are quite in at the moment, so they're definitely one of the ones to look forward to through the summer season. Next on to another product which is kind of pinky summery based, which I kind of put off, and a lot of people on my blog will know this, which is Max Dainty. I kept putting this off, to be honest, because it is quite expensive if you think about it for a blush, £20, but it is one of the best blushes I've come across. It just gives me a little tint, and obviously you can't really see it until you can see the highlight obviously going up, which is nice because I've got a lot of blushes that are overpowering, but for the summer season you do want something a little bit more mellow. So that's that one. So I definitely recommend going to look for that. Lipsticks, pretty much I'm rocking nudes at the moment, And there is Julianne's Nude from L'Oreal, which is this one here. Really pretty case. And really pretty nude shade, not too dramatic. And it comes on quite smooth as well. I'm wearing that today. So as you can see, it's not too dramatic. But I've also topped it up with Sleek's Barely There, which is another nude. Now this is a little bit darker than the L'Oreal's, and it gives a little bit more of a coral tint to your lips. That's why I've popped it on the top, else there's not really that much colour to them. Sleek has got a lot of different shades at the moment. The matte base ones are quite thick in consistency, so look for sheen if you're looking for something that flows a little bit nicer on your lips and everything like that, and that's one of the best that I've seen for a while. Another lip product is Sleek again, which is their Pout Polish. Why did I say powder pots? Which has SPF 15. And this is Pink Cadillic. Yeah, Pink Cadillic. And it's a really pretty pink shade. And I just popped that for a little bit of colour on the nudes, to be honest. So even though I'm doing it nude, I'm kind of going with a pink as well. So I'm basically mix them up, to be honest. Now, anybody that has seen me with my tutorials know that I have a bugger of a time when it comes to mascara and stuff like that. I literally get so frustrated with it because obviously I've got light hair, even though this kind of gives it, like, defies the point. But I'm fair, very, very fair skinned. My lashes are literally blonde. So I struggle in getting anything to coat my lashes, not clump, anything, to be honest. And this next mascara doesn't clump at all, separates every single lash and it coats them. I'm not wearing too much of it on today because it's absolutely boiling. But my mate actually got me this because I tend to not really try new mascaras because 9 times out of 10 they're just a waste of flipping time for me. But she picked up this one, which is Clump Defy by Max Factor. I've avoided these actually for quite a while because all the other ones I've tried have just not done anything for me. Whereas this little baby, I have to argue with and say it's brilliant. So when this runs out, I will be going back and buying another one. So if you want something that coats even lashes without clumping, definitely give this one a go. It's one of the best, and there's going to be a detailed review on probably about 6 or 7 mascaras on my blog coming up. Again, if you watch my videos, you will see I always go to the same set of brushes, which is Eco Tools, and I simply cannot rave on about these enough. They are absolutely brilliant. They're so smooth, and I've had this about 2 years. Obviously, brush care was very important for me, but I've got this brush and I've got the smaller one. And to be honest, it's one of the best to go. They can be quite pricey buying them individually, but if you think about it, Sigma, MAC, and all of the other brushes, it's just the same. You basically pay for a collection separately. So if you want something a little bit more affordable, the same sort of quality, definitely give Eco Tools a look. And it doesn't hurt your eyes and puts on the colour without pretty much minimal fallout, which is pretty good. So that's that one. Now onto the eyeshadows, and one of them is the, breaking things, is this little palette, which was the limited edition one. And it just comes with a lot of bright colours because, to be honest, you have to rock some bright colours when you are going out in the evenings and same stuff like that. So I've just done a tutorial on using Deep End, Evidence and Omen, which is sea inspired. So look in the description bar below. And it's definitely, you know, one of the palettes that is inspirational. You can pretty much use as many colours as you want, so definitely look at Urban Decay's. It is a bit pricey, but you are getting quite a lot of products for it. I mean, you can find dupes and stuff, just them sort of shades are pretty nifty at the moment. The next thing, which I've raved on about on my blog, my hair is seriously sticking to me, is Naked 3 by Urban Decay. And I think I love Urban Decay, to be honest, and this is one of the best palettes I've come across. I mean, I've got the Naked one, but it's not as, it don't mean as much as this little baby does to me, to be honest. Which is here. See if I can do it. Look how beautiful Black Heart is. That's actually showing the proper colour, which I didn't expect on the webcam today because it's so bright. Why are you coming back down to me? So it comes with a duo ended brush, and I've got a very, very detailed review on my blog on this. So I've posted the link below. So check out that one as well, and you'll be able to see obviously these little babies in a lot more detail and a lot bigger swatches as well. So I'm not going to swatch it, but obviously the Naked palettes, people do avoid them because they are quite expensive, but you have to remember you are getting a lot of eyeshadows from it. You are getting amazing products. There is dupes out there, but to be honest, I'd rather pay for this. And that's just me personally. I like the packaging, I like the product, and I like the company as well. But obviously, if you are short and you don't want to spend out on a lot of money on them, that was probably my partner's fault, because I used to be an impulsive buyer. But now I pretty much look at things and go, could use that elsewhere. Where he got me that one, because I'd literally ummed and ahed for months on it. But yeah, they're definitely colours that are good for the summer season. They're my favourites. They may not necessarily be your favourites, but you know, some of the colours you might have looked at and thought, oh, I kind of like them. And obviously, because you've seen it, you know, if you see anything that you want me to try and do, or any inspiration or stuff like that, or you've got a request for anything, then please do let me know in the comments section below. And yeah, that's pretty much all the products I'm loving at the moment, apart from a few Lush products, which, to be honest, in this sort of season, you cannot really jump in a massive bubble bath, so they're kind of pointless at the moment. I'm hoping for one of them dreary days where you can just enjoy a good bubble bath. But that is literally all the products that I am loving at the moment. Let me know what sort of products you guys are into at the moment, and also, you know, if you've got a certain fragrance you love and stuff like that. And yeah, I shall see you soon with more videos to come.